Welcome to my Wolcen Whirlwind build. So, this is Alpha 0.5. Wolcen is still in early development. A lot of this is not completed yet. A lot of these nodes, has not implemented yet. Taking it won't cost you skill points, so a lot of this will change. But if you're looking to get into Wolcen, just want to give it a shot. You want to play the classic ARPG style Whirlwind type build. You want to be tanky. It's a no crit build. It's a very reliable, very tanky build. Basically just start out in Guardian and take 1 point in Legionary for your battle art. And just start out in Guardian, tanking up. And really want to try and get to this node first. This is gonna get you, let you dual wield two-handed melee weapons, and that's where a lot of our damage is gonna come from in Whirlwind. These things are kind of like secondary. Like I just took this for movement speed. These are just a few buffs for attack speed and damage, and then this is for pretty much all damage. But early on in the game, you should be fine on damage. You really just want to tank up. The other important note is this. This gives you 2 lives, basically. That's gonna get you out of a lot of trouble. So you wanna rush basically this. Come up here and grab this, and then over here is a lot of just damage increasing. Like you could choose to use axes or hammers or anything. I chose swords. I'm using 2 great swords. So I took all the nodes that increase damage with swords. Did not take the nodes that do damage with other things. Early on in the game, you can use a shield too. That'll help a lot. And later, once you get to here, you can switch to two-handers. Pretty much all there is to it. Pretty simple. For stats, just dump everything into velocity. Early on, maybe you can dump some into toughness. I'm getting most of all this toughness just from my my gear right now. Nothing in willpower. Well, we're gonna actually have a chance to block spells, same as attacks. Don't really need any resistances. Getting health regen just from all of our armor, because we're gonna use only heavy armor basically. Just take any heavy armor you get, any 2 hands. Two-handed 2 great swords, and dump everything into veracity. You're just gonna go with your basic attack. So this build is great if you're starting out and you just want to do the classic Whirlwind. Now in this game, you can't have a permanent Whirlwind really because of the kind of yin and yang between Umbra and Rage. When you cast an attack, if you were to cast something magic, it would use your Umbra and generate Rage. We have a dash, so our first dash is gonna generate enough Rage to then start Whirlwinding, and we'll be able to hopefully cast Whirlwind long enough, clear whatever pack it is, and then it'll reset and do it again. So. And the instance didn't reset. Reload. I'm really excited for this game. I love ARPGs. I spend most of my time playing Path of Exile or Diablo. And really hope this is the next one. Takes the cake. And I might have left my eye tracker on. Did I? Did not mean to. No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. Got that getting in the way. I think this game has a ton of potential. I've had it for about a year now. Been out for about 2 years. 0.5 alpha. Devs seem pretty active on Discord. Community seems pretty active on Discord. Oh, for potions, I just took health potions. Anyone that had plus straight physical damage. For gear, just straight physical. Like I said, we don't do any crits. Now, the only thing that's important later on, to sustain Whirlwind, you need every single piece of gear to say chance to generate rage points on received hits. Which is partly why we don't take any agility, because we don't want to block any hits. We want to be taking all of our hits. Taking all the hits to generate rage. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean blocking, I mean evading. We don't want to evade any hits. We can block, that's fine. First act, I think they just hired someone new, so they're going to be completely redoing the story. One thing is, with your battle stance early on, you have this on defense. Right now I have it on offense. I'm just going to be one-shotting, but that's all there is to it. Don't need to use any abilities. Probably won't even need to heal. Or you'll be able to clear the game, run through the storyline, see where it's at, and experience Wolcen extremely easy for the first time with this. And get to have a little bit of the classic Whirlwind. I love Whirlwind Cycloners. Diablo, the Whirlwind Barb. Path to Exile, play Cycloners mostly. I love that. So I'll be probably always working on some kind of Whirlwind build with this game. I also think this build's pretty cool because right now pretty much everyone's doing agility builds. And this is a no crit build. Kind of unique game, I think. But as you can see, you can hit space if you want to kind of speed this up. Now, a lot of other builds have a lot more damage. There are some builds out there right now that can one-shot the strongest boss in the game. This build cannot do that. Build is a lot more casual, tanky, easy to gear for. The only issue is that rage. That's kind of unique. You hit some enemies so hard they just say, "Nope, I'm out." They just run away. Pretty cool. Sometimes the map overlay is broken. Alright. Wow, we actually got stunned. Now I tried some other variations. I tried getting a bit more damage. I just found that you couldn't Whirlwind as much. This build is as close as I've gotten to like infinite Whirlwind. With it being as simple as it is. There, you know, you could probably cast some spell on Umbra, but yeah, that's pretty much it. We all have more content in the future. It's supposed to be a big update coming in March. I'm excited for. Hopefully I'll have a new video out by then. If the update changes anything, I'll have a new Whirlwind build. Peace.